to Llanegla for his first ever e-bike ride.
Longer hours in work, feeling tired all the time. The grip is unreal.
Yeah. Oh, he's missed the line here though.
This is mental.
Oh, he's going all right down here.
Like this. Yeah, see you later, mate.
Stop.
Let me tell you a story. Oh my God.
Yo guys, how's it going? So how many of you have got that friend who you always used to ride with in the old days, decent rider, and then work takes over, they become really busy and their work is kind of their life, and although they still like bikes and riding, they kind of, it takes like second fiddle to work? Well, we've got our mate here, Bicks. He's in the same predicament. Used to be a fantastic rider back in the day, racing downhill. Today I brought him to Llanegla for his first ever e-bike ride. So some of you who have witnessed some previous vlogs of ours will have seen Bicks out on the gravel bike and out on mountain bikes on your hardtail. You still got your hardtail, haven't you?
Yeah.
What's that?
Steel Chromag 29er.
Yes. And you don't get out on it often now?
I haven't been out on it for months.
You go on your road bike a bit though,
yeah,
don't you?
try and get out on the road bike once a week, a couple of times a week, but even that, little kids, work, I know it's excuses, but longer hours in work, feeling tired all the time, just...
But
yeah,
you're saying excuses, you're running a very successful business, you've got a good future ahead of you, so it's not an excuse.
No, you just try and make hay while the sun shines. So.
Exactly. So bikes today, there's mine, back for those who are watching us regular, back on the pedal bike a lot more. Todd's on his. These are all Rocky Mountains, got two slayers. Here's the e-bike. This is the altitude, set up as a mullet. Probably maybe set up for half a stone lighter than you, but it won't make much difference. You can always.
I didn't realise
it
it was running as a mullet.
Yes, it's mulleted. Not doesn't come as a mullet, so.
Never rode a mullet either.
Yeah. So how are you feeling about your first ever go on a proper e-bike?
Yeah, really excited. It'd be good. These are familiar trails for me because it's local, so it'd be nice to ride a bike which is really really cool on local trails.
So for those of you who don't realise, we are at Llanegla. Last time I was here, I will put this video there. I absolutely hated it because it was sort of towards the end of my regular bike riding before I went e-bike about 9 months ago. Oh yeah, it was after I went e-biking, trying to go back, but now I've got a totally different mindset and I've got a much lighter, more pedalable bike. Let's get changed.
I haven't washed this top and it stinks.
And let's get on the trails. So these are dead simple, they don't have a readout, so turn it on like that. White is full battery, then the mode, you've got Eco's green, turn it up one, orange is trail, red is ludicrous mode, 108 Newton meters of power. The only rule is when you stood around, don't lean on that pedal too hard because you'll be trying to push the motor to work when you're not going anywhere.
Easy as that.
We go over to the little jumps and Bicks can become acquainted with his electric mountain cycle. It's so easy to ride, Bicks, honestly. Bicks, like me, did have he used to do motocross and used to do enduro, so I think people who used to do motocross never struggle with the weight. Oh, busy. You remember when you really struggled to do them? You want them at hard?
No, are they set?
That's it, fully open, so.
Soft, is that?
Yeah, that should be better.
No,
you
they
want them
felt hard, if anything.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
They are coil.
Mint, okay.
Oh, that's good then. First impression of an e-bike?
A bit hard to judge right now, but very planted.
Yeah.
And oh shit.
God, Todd, take it easy. What the hell? What was he doing then, trying to do manual landing?
Yeah, he flipped it.
Bicks is going for the super little jumps. Yes, Bicks. He still got it. No worries. It's actually really easy to jump, isn't it?
Yeah, it's weird. It's
very
much it
predictable.
just fires you up, doesn't it?
Yeah. Like that, don't you? It's like a magic carpet, that bike. Full power and blast it now. Come on then. Oh my god. No chance. We're all pretty overbiked. Bicks on the e-bike is running 160 rear, 170 front. I'm running 170, 170, and Todd's running 170, 180. So, I mean, you know, all you need is an hardtail. Nice on the bumps though. So, what mode are you in?
What's the medium one? Trail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trail.
How are you finding it up here?
Oh, this is where you notice it, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're out of breath. I'm not fit. And I'm not out of breath.
I'm trying to ride one-handed filming.
It is amazing.
Hand pedal. Yeah, I've forgotten about this on a regular bike. I'm feeling all right, but the one problem is I'm riding with one person on an e-bike and then Todd, who's like super fit, so I'm blowing. Hi there, e-bike guy. So at this point, last time I come here on a pedal bike, I was absolutely in bits. I was out with Sonny and I was struggling, and I think it's mindset. And you said to me, didn't you, at the time, my mind wasn't right for my pedalling because I was thinking too much of e-biking. And I haven't really done any training since getting back on one, and now I feel great. So it must be. You were right, Andrew. You were right.
That's what friends are for.
Yeah. So this section here is one that I've never liked this section on a normal bike because it's not downhill enough, even though it's sort of a bit jumpy. And I reckon you will feel the benefit of that bike there, because all you got to do is spin the pedals and she's up to speed. But I'll just try and keep up with you. I don't think it'll happen.
Am I going in front?
Yeah, why not? Right, Rodney's going to try and get behind Bicks. I suppose the one thing you got to think about on this is it's kind of at the legal limit, you know, the 15.5 mile an hour. So that will hold him back, the restriction. He'd be wishing it was 30 mile an hour. And he's tanking on. Pump, 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 pump. They get better towards the end.
This bit gets a bit rougher down here. This is where the forks work super hard. That's nice. So fast. Absolutely flat out. Easy. Nice. Cheat line. Smooth as.
You know what, I'm feeling alright.
On the first bit, my bike felt a bit very overbiked.
Oh, we definitely overbiked here until you hit the bumps. But they still pedal alright, don't they?
I've got 180 as well.
So far, thoughts?
It's just totally different to riding on a normal push bike.
Yeah.
It's totally different.
What would you say are the similarities?
Well, it's just like riding a push bike, but easy.
Yeah.
But how this is set up is just totally different to what I'm used to riding.
Yeah. And you got to remember, it's MVs, it's Olins, it's
So-
decent tyres.
Yeah, the grip is unreal.
Yeah.
Absolutely, like this is quite loose and dry, and it's just not even budging, and it's so predictable, so planted. It's amazing.
So we have our first sort of downhill. I always call them sort of downhills here, because it's not like the downhills we used to race, but it's, you get a pace on, it's rough, with a few jumps.
Yeah.
interested to know now what you think about this. Okay, bro. Sorry, I'm being a bit lazy. I'm just rolling it. I'm so bad at them tight turns. Woo! Whoa! I didn't hold it. Woo! So Rodney's never experienced olden day bikes.
No.
When you think about what we used to race, like, we probably started with 4-inch travel, didn't we, in the downhilling?
Yeah.
And then
Bomber
went to
Z1s.
6-inch. What do you reckon was the longest travel in? When did you give up? 2005?
No, 2007. I think Fox 40s were about 8 inches, something like that, weren't they?
Yeah.
So yeah, but it's like wheel size, suspension travel, the geometry now. These bikes are longer, aren't they? I think they are. And
do you think this is a better handling bike than your downhill bikes of old?
oh yeah.
Do you notice? I mean, these are renowned for the handling in the Rocky Mountains. Do you notice it?
I feel like I've noticed having a shorter back end with that smaller wheel, it tends to carve tight turns really well.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Do you find also, because this isn't meant to be a mullet, that I suppose we haven't really done any steep climbs, it can get a bit washy?
Well, I think the front ends, that's the only thing I'm having to get my head round, compensate for, is it does feel washy on the front end.
Yeah.
And I put that down to the forks being hard and long travel, but could be to do obviously with that back wheel as well.
Well, I'd say that this guy certainly hasn't lost the Bickley magic of old.
Okay, Dave, the facts. Go, Dave. Ooh. Ooh. Now. Ooh. Oh.
I've steamed up. Ready to clear.
Steaming. Jim's steaming. I'm in ludicrous mode. Cruising. Life's good. Yep. Ooh, he's on it. He's on it. Big boy is on it. Different line choice. Don't think it worked for me. This is where it could be interesting. Anyone who's rode this trail will know it's a bastard of a climb now at these switchbacks. And I've got it in turbo mode.
Okay, go on.
And I'm gonna see what it's like. Full turbo mode. Having to brake. Just dragging the back brake around these turns, up steep climbs. This is mental. This is ridiculous. Is there a term out there for e-bike wanker? I think I am one. Easy. It's the easiest by a country mile and the quickest that I've ever got up here. That is nuts. And the boys still down there, probably a third of the way up. Again, this is another section, if you're familiar with Llanegla, after the downhills, the back runs. You've got the climbs now, these little switchback climbs, up to the really steep climb, the straight one, which is always a bit of a killer, especially if you're trying to push and put a good lap in, and always finishes your legs off, I find. I always look forward to attacking it because it's a bit of a challenge on a normal push bike, but it'd be interesting to see how this rides up it, because everything else at the moment has just been a piece of piss. It's mental. Again, so plush on these little choppy bumpy bits, but like this now, this is steep. It'd be interesting to see how quick we can go. I'm in turbo mode, ludicrous mode, or what. Bit of effort in. Whoa. Wheeling a little. That's mad. Just blitzed it, no bother whatsoever.
So you did a climb in ludicrous. It is ludicrous.
It really is, yeah.
Yeah. But you never got up there so fast.
No.
I just thought actually, well, you reminded me before as well. Do you remember when me and you had a KOM on one of the downhills here? Yeah. On our intensives, wasn't it?
Yeah. What were they? Carbines.
Both
29s.
carbines, yeah.
Carbine 29ers, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the day. No,
Yeah.
that's about
6-7 years
yeah.
ago. Worth noting, we have the mini Velcro RRP, and he did me some new graphics that he does. I think they're done by a company called Verova, but you get them on the RRP website. I think they look absolutely fantastic.
They do look really good.
Links in description for RRP.
And they stop all the dust flying up in your eyes.
Are you after a free one?
No. What have you done now? Put it harder or softer? Kofta.
Okay, mate.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go guys. Let's play it, it's good. Oh. World's longest jump. Yeah, it's good. That first table's big, isn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't try that. You got that good, Todd.
Good, didn't it? So Andrew is here. We are here at Blind. Are you ready to ride Blind? Or Blinny? It's Welsh. That's
Blind.
It's called Blinny. Todd, do you want to do the Blinny? Up.
Well, has anything changed on it much? Or has anything changed on it at all?
Yeah, all the jumps, I think. I haven't ridden it since, but I know it's changed.
Right.
You've ridden it a couple of times.
Yeah.
Have they all changed, have they?
Some of them.
Oh, where's you go then?
Go on.
What? Right, one of them.
All yours, isn't it? Oh, God. Oh, he's going all right down here. Oh, hi. I'll go for the Bickley line. climb.
Yeah, I firmed it up before. I'm not going to blow it up doing that, am I?
No, it's fine. I just
Hey,
thought
you're going to blow up from this video.
gonna be famous.
You're so
Hey, look at the guy with the boobs. Oh. Yeah. I have not got the confidence to hit these flat out. I will openly admit that. Fun watching them do it though. Catch them down here. Should have been a bit closer.
Yeah. So this is the final descent at Llanegla, and on this bit Bicks is going to sum up what he thinks about his first go of a e-bike and of this beautiful, or maybe you don't like it, altitude power play from Rocky Mountains. Whilst I try and hold him off. At warp speed factor 11!
Factor 11, that's sun cream. Yeah. Epic bike. Can't believe how planted it is and how easy this lap has been. I literally haven't broke a sweat. Ugh. I would like to try a 29er though. Perhaps that's because I'm used to 29ers. But super quick bike, so much fun. You can smoke them up the hills like this. Yeah, see you later, mate. And that's it, you know, that sums up. Your mates are dawdling along and you can hoof it straight past them. Nice. And that is it. What a mega bit of kit. Very impressed. I do think it's a way forward for me. Less time training. So the time that I do have on the bike, I want it to be quality time. So this allows you to hit the trails really hard and not to be absolutely hanging at the same time and enjoy the downs. Really impressed.
That's it for our video from Llanegla. It's great to get Bickley back out and on this e-bike. It just shows what e-bikes are. I mean, they're good for lots of things, but especially for something like this. Give us your comments on what you think about this, what you think about riding e-bikes, if you've never had one and you're considering it, or if you're losing your fitness. Please try and avoid the e-bike hate. Don't mind constructive criticism, but the e-bike hate, there's no place for it anymore, is there? Just no place for it. Check out the description. Oh, I'm tired. Check out the links in the description where you can buy cheaper stuff, all our merchandise and the things that we use at discounted rates. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in 3 days. Keep it pinned.